Hey everyone, so you all probably know by now that I got a couple of promotions last month in November. I promoted to director and advanced director. It all kind of happened suddenly. My team had been slowly building and sales had been slowly growing, and all of a sudden it became possible and it happened. So one of the perks of being a director is that we get all of this, the upcoming line. There's a new line released in the spring and the fall. We get it all for free. So I actually just got my boxes yesterday, which I posted on this page, for the fall line. I got it retroactively, and I also had earned it all as a consultant, whether no matter what level you're at, depending on your sales for a couple of months. They have something called a free-for-all, and based on how much you sell, there's levels of earning the new products that are going to be coming up, which we don't know what they are, but we start earning them. So I had some really good sales in those months, and I earned just about every level. I think I was short one level. So I have most of this stuff already, and now I've gotten doubles. And just as a side note, so you know, whether you're director or below, all consultants can earn the new. Besides earning the new products, we can also purchase the new product line in the debut season. So up until March 1st, when the spring line comes out, and from September 1st, any consultant can buy any of this stuff for 50% off. So that alone is a great deal for being a consultant because we get great discounts. Once a year, usually in April, there's something called kit enhancement. So you can get anything from prior seasons that we still sell at 40% off. So between 40% off and 50% off and free, you pay a fraction to nothing when you're a consultant. So anyway, a couple of people had said that they would love to see what was in the boxes, and I thought, that's not a bad idea because most of the stuff that I show is just a small amount of what's come out in the season. So it might not be a bad idea to just quickly show you guys everything that came out this season. Maybe it'll pique your interest. So I have everything here. I put it all into one box because 2 boxes is too much. So the first thing is the cookie house molds, and this is set up to, you can make gingerbread houses, and it came this year. They came out with Halloween molds, which these aren't available anymore, but the small shape is so that you can decorate your cookie house with it, and Christmas, these are still available. Christmas cookies. So you can really make a house for any time of the year, and I think the thing to know here is that these will be totally edible, they'll be totally with the ingredients of your choice, and they're reusable for years and years and holidays to come. So it's not a bad investment buying these. So that's the cookie house molds. This is wine bags that I'm not going to take things out of the packages because I might be giving them as gifts or selling them or whatever. So I'll try to show you the best I can. These come in silver and gold, and the top folds down so you could actually, they show it with like a nice plant in it on your table. These are like sustainable material, and they're easily washable. You can wipe off, and it's a nice gift bag to bring a gift to a friend. So reusable gift bags. This is our straining ladle, which a lot of people have been very interested in. It's got like some holes here for straining, and this side has a little spout for pouring. So if you make soup and you want to just take out the contents of the soup and save the liquid, you know, it's got a couple of good features. You can strain and you can ladle. It's a good size. This is a tortilla warmer. It's just a little, it's the same material as our bowl cozies, and you can shove your tortillas in here. You can put pancakes in here. I'm sure there's plenty of other things you can figure out to put in here just to keep them warm. Let's see what else. There's a pretzel making kit for making soft pretzels. So it comes with a mat that has like a mold on it that, you know, to help you shape it. Plus it has this little shaper tool, so you can actually make your dough and put it around here. And it has some other information on here. It also comes with a package of pretzel dough and a basting brush. So that's for, I guess, brushing the butter on it. Let's see, this is the new cut and seal. People, our old cut and seal was round and it was metal. This is supposed to be an improved version. It's square. It's for making sandwiches without crust. It crimps it together and cuts off the crust. People use it to make pierogies and raviolis and little hand pies and things like that. So that's a cool little item. This is the boat crest set. This I showed on my page recently. It's got the little shapes that fit into the brownies, the loaf pan, and the muffins, and you just push in when it's still warm, and it makes a well, and you can fill it with all sorts of fun things. Use your imagination. That's the boat press set. Then we have 3 different meal starters: bolognese, beef bourguignon, and sesame ginger, I think. And these are just designed for you to have a quick, to make a quick meal. I think they debuted it to use with the quick cooker, but you could use it in a regular pot. It's just a jar of sauce, and it tells you on the side what to add to it. And you know, you just add your protein basically, and maybe some vegetables, and you're good to go. So if you have a busy night, these are good to have in your pantry because you can make a quick meal. So that's those. Okay, then quick shred. This is like good for pulled pork. It's like 2 giant forks. It's also got a magnet, so they hold together, and it's also designed so that you can lift a big roast out of your pan. So they're heavy, even though they're kind of like a plasticky material. They're heavy, so it's good for shredding, lifting, and they magnetize together, so you're not going to lose them in the drawer. So that's that. What else we have here? This is, oh, the dough crimper. This goes with the pretzels. If you want to make little pretzel nuggets, it just crimps them on the sides. This is charcuterie and cheese board accessories, which I haven't even opened this. This is something I did not earn, so I might actually keep it. It comes in a little pouch, and I think it's got some little, I don't even remember what's in it. There's a bunch of things in this box. But anyway, you can look at it on the website. They're good things to put on an appetizer charcuterie board, and it goes with, it goes with our Lazy Susan, which is actually this is taped shut. It's a really, I actually bought it because it was one of the things that I did not earn, not realizing that I was going to get one for free. This is a really pretty wooden board. I think it's acacia wood. And it has the option to turn, and it also will stay stationary. You can lock it in place, and it's really nice for entertaining. They also show it in the catalog for cake decorating. You can spin it around while you're frosting your cake. We also have, let's see, what's this? Freezer rack. Oh yeah, there's bowls. There's little silicone bowls that came out for the deluxe cooking blender. So when you make a soup, you can ladle it into these little bowls, and they're freezer safe and microwave safe, I believe. So I think this is the rack. It's like a rack, almost like egg cups, and you can just put the bowls in there and put them in your freezer. So that I haven't opened yet. What do we have here? The freezer bowl set. So these are the 6 bowls that will go in the, it's taped shut, that will go in the rack. You don't have to use the racks, but you can. Then we have a baking rack, which is good for our sheet pans. It's good for, you know, letting the greases drip down when you're cooking. So it looks like that, and it has feet that pop out, so you can also use it as a cooling rack. And you can also, the legs, I guess, make it high enough so that you can either rest it on your sheet pan, or you can raise it up a little bit and put vegetables and stuff underneath it, and cook 2 things at once. So that's the baking rack. Okay, there's still a few more things. Hang on. There is, this is the thermometer. We just came out with a new oven thermometer, and it's one of those, it's digital, and you can keep it on the outside. It has a magnet. You keep it on the outside of the stove, and the probe goes inside into your meat, and it checks your temperatures for you. These are little spoons, which I didn't have, and I'm actually glad now that I have these. This is one of the other little things that I never got. Cute little spoons to put on your appetizer tray. You can use it for olives. You can use it for jams and jellies. You can use it for any kind of little condiment on your tray. A couple more things. These are spoon straws. So these sort of are the same idea as our metal straws that I think I've shown on the page here. Just they have a spoon on the end. So it would be great for smoothies and milkshakes, things like that. It's pretty much the same size as the straws. It just doesn't have the bending feature. So you would, just drink it straight. It comes with the cleaning brush, it comes with the case. So this is also great for sustainability. A couple more things. The quick cooker fluted pan. This is a smaller version of a bundt pan. It's perfect size for the quick cooker. I think a few months ago I showed a chocolate cake that I made, and it's a really cute little size. So even if you don't have an Instant Pot or a pressure cooker or a quick cooker, you could put half a recipe of a cake in here and just have a small cake, which I actually liked because when I made it, I didn't have a lot of leftovers, so it wasn't sitting there looking at me all week, tempting me. So this is cute. It goes with the quick cooker, and the cakes in the quick cooker come out really nice. They're steamed, so it's a different, little bit different, but nice. Just a couple more things. There's this strainer. This I'm not going to unbox, but it's kind of got a triangle shape, and it's got a long handle so it can rest on a pot. It's good for straining soups or anything else. It's fine mesh, so it really finely strains things. This is nice quality. And I have one more thing in here, which is, steamer baskets for the quick cooker. So this is just another quick cooker accessory. I think they're going to keep coming out with more ways that you can use your quick cooker. So these are all the new fall and winter 2019 products. I'm still owed the blender, so I'm going to have 2 blenders, which is awesome. I think I'm going to give that to my son. He's the first one out on his own in an apartment. And if you see anything here that you like, if it's not something that I personally need, I'm going to probably be gifting things or maybe even selling them. But if you see anything here that you like and you live nearby, just let me know, because I can easily sell this stuff at a discount, because I really don't need so much of this stuff. I have a toy closet in the basement that used to be filled with toys, and now that it's not, as someone said, these are adult toys. This is where all this stuff is going until I know what to do with it. So anyway, it's just a lot of fun to be opening boxes and getting free stuff. It's, it's a great company to work for. There's a lot of good perks. And so we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you enjoyed seeing all the new product line, and talk to you soon.